All right, so I'm going to give you a quick little demo on how to use some of our programs for phones, for videos. And so the hard part is I have an iPhone, and some people have Android and Samsung. And so some of these may not work for your Samsung, but I do know for sure that InShot does. So here I have a little box with all of my little video stuff in. And so InShot is one I use. Splice, and then OneStream Live and Video Shop. And then there's Viva Video. So depending on the phone you have, you can go look and see what is available for you. Again, I got InShot, Splice, OneStream Live, Video Shop, and then the Viva Video. So check those out. But for now, I do know that InShot works for the Androids. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to go and you can either shoot a video fully, like the whole time through. If you have an interruption, you have to stop it and then restart again. Basically, you would just upload both those little clippets into this area, and I'll just show you how to do that. So you're going to click New, and then I'm going to go into my videos, try to find some things I can just kind of pop in here together and show you. So let's do this one. So I'm going to pretend like I had two pieces. So first you're going to upload the first one. It's going to load for just a minute. And so you don't want to go out of here when you're doing this loading process because it will make you start all over and you don't want to do that. So we're just going to allow it to load here. So what I love about these apps is that they're pretty simple to use. They're pretty basic. Once you know what you're doing, it's like bing, bing, and you get it done. You can do voiceover. You can do words over. There's all kinds of little fun tools that you can do. So obviously I picked one that's a little bit longer because it's going to take a minute. Let me just see. Maybe I'll cancel out and get something. Maybe, well, that one's only a minute, so I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. This one's a minute also. Well, that one worked fast. Okay, so let's pretend that I have two clippets to put in. So there's the one clippet. So here on the very bottom, you're going to see that little, the multiple screens there. I'm going to slide that all the way over to the end, okay? So this is the end of your first clippet. So then I'm going to hit the plus button there on the bottom, and I'm going to add another clippet in because I want to add the second part, let's just say. We're going to pretend. Okay, so there's the second part. Okay, so it's all the way in there. So we're going to go all the way back to the, all I'm doing is taking my finger and sliding on there, okay? So here's where all the stuff works. I'm going to give you a quick little demo. So the first part is your trim, the little scissors. If you click on that, basically on each end you can move this little piece here, and that trims your video. So say you got something in the beginning or the end you didn't want, you'd move it over and you'd click this little check mark on the end, okay? So that's that. Canvas here on the next part is, you can choose on the bottom here what you want it to look like in the screen. So as you see, I'm clicking on them, figure out what I want. And so you just go through there and figure out what looks best. So I'm going to stick with the first one. Again, you always want to click the little check mark box here. The other thing with Canvas, let me just go back there. If you put your fingers on the screen, the top part, you can't see my fingers, but I'm zooming in and out. So say you have something up top and you didn't want it to be seen, you just zoom in a little bit and it would get rid of it, okay? So as long as you can see everything, see how it moves all over, then you're fine. So you just get it to where you want it. Again, you're going to click the little check mark, and then that's done. So filter is just like any other filter. You can change the look of it. Say you didn't want, you know, a certain look, you change that, and then you click your check mark. And then the next one is music. So you can add tracks in here on the left. I'll just show you what that looks like. So basically, if you use the InShot tracks, you don't have to say anything, but if you use any of these other tracks, you got to put it in your post that you do not own the rights to that. So let's just go to InShot. We're going to find one that's kind of fun. You click on it, and you'd say use. And then the thing with InShot is it only gives you a clip it. So if you look and it didn't go all the way to the end of your thing, you got to go back in, you put it right at the end there, and you click this little music button again, go back to your InShot. You want to use the same one, or you can put a different one in. So you're just going to check. Okay, so now I need to do it one more time by the looks of it. So you go back into your music, trip, use. I'm just going to make sure it gets all the way to the end. The only thing I don't like about InShot is that it doesn't make the music go to the very end. So there are some other apps that are a little better on that scenario. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so I'm going to click here. Okay, so before we add voiceover, I just want to show you how to get rid of sound. So right now, Click on here. It's not going to play the sound for some reason. That was not playing sound. Maybe my phone's not up or something. Okay, so if you click on that clip, see how it just pulls up? You just click on the front one, it pulls up the first clip, and then you got your second clip if you click on it. Okay, so when you're on the first one, this little volume thing at the bottom here, you're going to take this little slider right here, this pink one, and go all the way down to 0. Okay, and then you're going to do the same for the second clip. You're going to go all the way to 0. So what that does is it takes out any noise that you have in your room, or you had to talk to somebody, because lots of times my kids will walk in and I'm just like, hey, you know, I'm busy, da, da. It ends up on here, so you're just going to put it to 0. The next thing you want to do is you're going to speed it up. So see that little speed button here? I speed mine like almost all the way to the end. It's totally up to you depending what you want to do. So I'll click on there, and again, I'm going to go to the second one. I'm going to click speed, speed it up, presto. Okay, so now, go to the very beginning, you're going to click back on music, and now if you want to do a voiceover, the little microphone here is how you do it. So you're going to click on the microphone, it's going to count you down. Hey, it's Tracy here. Thanks for watching. I'm going to give a quick demo on Chalk Couture. And when you're done, you click the stop button. You can go back and listen. See if you like it. It's not going to let me because I'm plugged in. That's why I'm not hearing any sound. Okay, if you like it, you're going to click that check mark, and then your sound, your voiceover is going to be there. If you don't like it, you can just delete it. And the other part is you can change the volume on your voice. If you don't want it to be too loud, this is how you do it. Okay, so you click on that little voice piece, change the volume, and there you go. Then when you're all done again, you click the check mark. So then you got stickers. You can use stickers in here. There's a ton of them in here. You can put them all over. So if you put this on here, you can put it up here, bigger, smaller. If you don't like it, get rid of it, okay? The next part is your text. So this is where you've got your text box. You can choose your color. You can choose your font style by clicking on this A. You can scroll through all these different fonts. And then, see, I didn't type in there. So you can type in here your name, move it around top or bottom, and then you can change the color if you want. So, and then you can put a shadow, you can put a border. So there's all different fun stuff. You just got to play around with it in here, okay? So again, you can move it around. And then the other part is, once you get it in there, you can see the little arrows on each side. You can make it go all the way through the whole video, or you can make it just go for a little part of the video. It's totally up to you just by moving that, okay? All right, so we've already seen the speed. This is your background area. You can change it to different colors if you want. It's just a matter of playing with that. If you needed to rotate your video, InShot is the one that will allow you to do that. So like say you videoed it the wrong direction and you want to switch it, InShot will let you do that. Most of them, I have not figured out how to do that in them, but that's that. And then same with flipping. You can flip it around if you need to. And that's it. That's the basics of InShot. When you're done, you can see on the top right there, that little arrow going out. That's how you save your video. And the biggest thing with that is when you go to save it, you want to make sure that you do not change your screen. You let it fully save while you're on your phone. Don't go answering the phone or texting or going to Facebook or anything like that, because it will mess up your video, okay? So that's basically InShot. Okay, let me go out of here, and then we've got Splice. So I'll just give you a quick look at Splice. Start a new project. Again, it says all photos, so if I want to do videos, I'm going to go to the video section, and then I would obviously upload a video. Let's see. Okay, pick that one, and then on the very top, it's going to say add one. You're going to click on add one. Then again, you can pick your music, so country music. So you can play them first, too, which is kind of cool. So let's see. Some of them are just crazy. It's not going to play because I'm plugged in. But this is how you pick your music, or you could skip it if you didn't want music. Click done. So this one's really basic, this one. I don't like it as much. Here's where you can edit your video, trim it, and so forth. You just click the back button if you want to go back out, and then here's where your audio is. You can add the music in, and then this is your voice where the microphone is also, okay? So that's where you would add your da-da-da-da-da, talk, 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 and then you click stop, and then it would stop. If you didn't like it, you click on it, and then there's a little delete button, delete. And that's as simple as that one is. So I don't like it as much because it doesn't seem to me there's a lot that you can do with it all. Let's go out to, OneStream is not even an app actually. OneStream is where, that's where you can shoot a video and then make it go on your Facebook Live. So that's not even a video app, sorry about that. Okay, so then here's another one, same idea. You're gonna add your video, you're gonna import your clip, go into videos. So the cool thing with this is too, let me just show you. If you wanted to just do, like, say you did 10 projects, and you wanted to just show off those 10 projects, you click on them, or whatever, and then import them, and you can make a cool little demo video of all your projects, right? So, and you can change the length of your screens and add some music, and presto, you've got a cute little demo on your photos too. So that's how simple that is. And then Viva, a lot of the gals use Viva. I just don't know what systems work with it. So again, it's like create your story. I've never logged into this one yet, but I'm sure it's pretty much the same. So there you go. You can do a slideshow. You can edit a video. Update later. So, and then it's got all kinds of fun stuff that you can use. Okay, so those, I would suggest start with InShot just because it's the basic, simplest one. If you're going to do, hang on, let me just start quick here. You're going to do a photo collage. Okay, once you get one in there, let's get another one in there, get a couple in there. So I'm just adding that little, clicking on that little add button. Okay, so then once you've got these in here, it's not doing what I thought it was going to do. Let's discard that really quick. Okay, we're going to do video, but we're going to do it with photos. That's what I did wrong. So it's the same thing. You click video, but then you're going to add all your photos, okay? But I wanted to show you how you can change your actual picture time, because some people don't know how to do that. Okay, let me get these in here. So this would be a great little demo video of products, you know, that are, check out the things you can do with Chapter Tour. So when you want to change the screen, like the time when you hit play, it sits for so long, it's like, oh my gosh, that's too long. So what you want to do is just click on it, and then you're going to go duration, and you're going to make it go down to about, let's see, 1.5, let's see what happens. Yeah, so 1.5 is pretty good. So you're going to do that to every picture. You're going to go duration, 1.5, go to the next one, duration, 1.5, go to the next one. I'm just going to repeat it on all of them, okay? And once you're done that, okay, duration. So this is a lot of fun to be able to do this kind of stuff. 0.5, and the last one. Okay, so we'll get it to the beginning, and then when you hit play, so you'll see how nice that just switched, right? So that's just that simple with the photos. And again, it works the exact same way as when you do your actual videos. So you can add in your text. So you can put on there chalk tour. You can put it on the bottom like that. You can change the color to make it, you know, whatever way it pops kind of off the board. And then again, you click the check mark and then it's on there as long as you want it, right? So you can demo it just to see. So I would make it a little shorter just so it stayed on the first picture. And then, I mean, there's all kinds of fun stuff you can do, just having fun. Add a little share guy on there if you want, you know, please share kind of scenario. So when you hit play, you got that little guy in the corner. I mean, there's just so many things you can do. So that's basically that. Hopefully this all helps you. And let me know if you need help or if you got questions, just feel free to message me and I'm more than happy to share with you anything that I can do to help. All right, guys, have an amazing day. We are so close to launching. I'm so excited for you Canadian girls. And again, this is for everybody.